Hello Mechwarriors, how is it going? Welcome to your daily dose of Mechwarrior Online. Today we are playing the Victor, because I haven't played the Victor with MRMs yet, and look at this. If you put missiles on the VTR-9S, it looks like this. And also we have some nice quirks for it. So if you take a look at this, you can see that we have a missile cooldown of -10%, missile heat generation -10%, missile velocity +10%. So it's basically made for MRM play, because MRMs are decently hot. And the nature of the MRMs having a lot of range, combined with the missile velocity that just gets the damage quicker to the point, is a nice thing. So that's what we do today. We take 2 MRM-30. We take 4.5 tons of ammo for it, and we put a large laser and a medium laser, an extended range medium laser on top of it in the left arm. So the idea of the build is that we remove armor, but this is all a lot of splash damage that we throw at the enemy over and over again, and at some point the enemies will have some weak spots that we then trace with the large laser and medium laser combination. So this is then our pinpoint each damage. We have a bunch of heat sinks to keep the mech cold, and my first attempt for this build was 2 large lasers and less heat sinks, but it was not really sustainable. I'd rather have more heat management so that I can fire my main weapons more often than having the additional alpha strike. So this is a DPS build in my eyes, and it's a fairly mobile one. The Victor, only being an 80-ton mech, has quite a decent mobility with a light engine 325, and on top of it we have 2 jump jets, which really help for pop-tart shenanigans. When you take a look at this, you will see what I mean, right? So you jump over a piece of cover, shoot your missiles, fall back down to safety, and you can continue that with ease. Now the skill build looks like this. We have invested into the firepower tree a lot, and of course the first thing that you want to do is you want to go for the high explosive missile spread and missile rack skills on the left side. The laser duration nodes are not really needed because you only have 2 lasers, but it's a large laser and an ER medium laser. It's debatable whether you need them or not, but I like to have them here. What you could also do is completely get rid of the right side here and put all of these skill points into the survivability tree. As you can see, we are running a lot of armor skills here, because when you take a look at the quirks again, the Victor not only has some nice offensive quirks, but it's also an armor monster regarding the weight that it has. It is an 80-ton mech with the armor of a lot of other Assault Mechs that are way higher in class, and therefore we amplify the quirks with the skills here. So armor hardening is the main thing that you want to go for. If you have some spare points, go for skeletal density so that you can sustain yourself longer in the fights. No mobility, no jump jets, but we have operations skilled out. Again, debatable whether you'll need that or not, but again, I like to continue fire all the time. I like to play this very actively because, again, you have a lot of armor, you can throw yourself at the enemy and then shoot everything you have over an extended period of time until the enemy dies, and therefore having the cool run will help you continue shooting. That's the way I like to play it. We also have the radiant deprivation because the current meta game is filled with long-range missiles, and I want to avoid that by just stepping back into cover and then breaking line of sight, and as a result, also the locks and the missiles will not hit anymore, and we have the value point in the consumable slot, so having a UAV and a cool shot at the same time is super good. Now, that's the build. I wish you all a lot of fun in the 2 games that are coming, and if you have that, as always, don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And now it's time to hit the battlefield. Alright, first game of the day. We are playing the Mining Collective and we are playing Domination. That means that we go to probably Delta 4 and shoot our missiles there. Now what I really like about the build is, of course, and that's not really the build, but it's the mech. It has armor and mobility. It feels like playing a heavy mech, but it's an assault mech. It's an upscaled heavy if you want to look at it like that. And what I like is, of course, the high hardpoint. This is so amazing. We can just throw missiles at the enemies. We also have 600 meters range on our missiles, so that's wonderful. We have the jump jets, and we have the lasers. That was unintended, by the way. I wanted to only shoot the lasers. Okay. So wasted a bit of ammo, but it's not a big deal because we have plenty in before I run out of ammo in mid-game. I can already see it coming. But anyhow, let's keep focusing on the game, or let's start focusing on the game. Okay, there is a guy. Cannot get an angle. We have a Warhammer up high, Echo 5. Okay, and missiles, and low signal. We have everything, literally. Let's see what it is. Okay, there it is. What is that? Kid Fox. Hello, Mr. Kid Fox. Can I interest you in some laser fire and maybe missile fire as well? So we got rid of his AMS arm. That Kid Fox is basically not doing anything anymore. Ooh, and sometimes I have these graphic card glitches. Did you see that? Completely blacked out. Anyhow, let's go to the middle, to the center of the map. We're gonna help out our mediums here a bit, because they are more or less skirmishing with the enemies. Got the Jäger Mech over there, and this is the Warhammer that we saw earlier. It's Laser Vomit. I think I can contest him if he is more or less low, but not like this. Definitely not. So the speaking situation is actually good, because all of the enemies are on the outskirts. Let's push the other 5 guys. Let's get these people here. Like, look at the minimap. Everybody else is on a different spot. I'm pushing the Jäger Mech. Pushing the Jäger. Okay, my arms are too low. Yeah, and he's completely alone. Oh, not completely. And that's the cool thing about our build here. We can sustain our fire for a long time. I have no backup though. No, nobody's coming. Guys, let's kill Echo 5 guys. Echo 5 needs to get killed. Okay, so the Wolfhound is flanking me. It's not a good spot. I'm in a horrible situation now because nobody followed up. We could have gotten so many quick kills. My people didn't want to though. Now we got it. Okay, so Jäger Mech is still there. What about the Wolfhound? Is he still around? We got 2 kills. That might have been the Wolfhound. God. Cool. So again, we are playing an Assault Mech. Never forget about that. We have armor. Use that. Play it aggressively. Play it actively. Especially when you have teammates around. Go for the trebuchet, Lima. Okay, we got a component, but I want the kill. Give me that kill. That was not good. Also, I'm blocked by somebody, which is the building actually. Couldn't get him. There's the Kid Fox. Okay, so we have to cool down. But again, the build is in general relatively cold. You should be able to get that. Mr. Kid Fox. Okay. Come here, Mr. Kitty Fox. So when in doubt and when you only have a brief moment to shoot enemies, shoot the lasers. It's better than shooting the missiles because of course they have a travel time and sometimes the enemy can get away from you. Oh, actually the Blood Asp is almost down. It is down now. Oh, was it an ammo explosion? That was a very belated kill. Okay. Why not? Why not? We take it. And we basically got it now. So yeah, we fought a Warhammer, we fought a Jäger Mech and the Wolfhound at the same time, and my armor is just a little bit scratched. This is again what I like about this mech. It is so damn sturdy. For the tonnage, of course. So 12 and 0? No, 12 and 2. Sorry. 12 and 2. That's it. Good job, team. Again, we could have gotten that these kills on the Warhammer and the Jäger Mech earlier and quicker if the Kintaro and the Centurion came with me. It would have been great. That was easy kill potential. I got it anyway. Anyhow, we got 3 killing blows, 7 assists, 2 kill most damage dealt, 552 damage done with 9 components destroyed. The damage seems mediocre, but I say the game was over quickly. Ideal suspect in the Piranha, of course. All the crits. This is racking up so quickly. He's not only dealing the damage to the component, but also to the internals and to the equipment there. Therefore, this. But hey, it's a Piranha. Anyhow, let's go over to the next game and see how this will go down. Alright, second game of the day. We are playing the Grimplexers and we are playing Domination. And to be honest, I have to say, I really like the new Domination Circle on the Grimplexers. This is perfect. This is just so good. We have cover from both sides. We have the same approaching vector from both, the similar approaching vector from both sides. And we have probably the same distance from both sides. It's great. It doesn't have to be in the center of the map, it just has to be balanced. So yeah, good job PGI, I like that. Now, what do? We go to probably Fox 7, Fox 8 into Fox 7, and the enemy will be there. It's just the spot that they will arrive. And yeah, there's a Shadow Cat. Popping UAVs. Oh, not good. UAV in Golf 7. I gave away my position. What about the Shadow Cat? He's running streaks, okay. Okay, so one of my teammates got it already. We are getting flanked, so it seemed. Yep. This Shadow Cat wants to harass us, and somebody else will or wants to do that as well. Okay. Hello. Some medium max there. The Phoenix Hawk, the Shadow Cat, and that's Piranha. Ideal suspect. Oh yeah. No backstabbing this time, guys. No backstabbing this time. We are aware of your situation there. Very much so. Okay. Are they still around? Do we shoot anything else? There's another UAV in the sky. I think this is my next try to take one down. Okay, let's go. I'm on target. I need one more. Okay. Staring at the sky like that, I could only do that because I was pretty confident that nobody would be around and shoot me. Otherwise, it's super risky just standing there and aiming at the UAV the whole time. But I had the perfect aim right now. I was on point, on target, and I didn't want to lose it again. Therefore, I was staring into the sky. Again, super risky move. Don't do that if you have teammates, enemies around. Always confuse teammates and enemies. Oh, this guy's a one-shot. Okay. Pushing forward in Fox 7 area. Come over here, buddy. Can you kill me? He can kill me. Guys, the piranha needs to die. This is important. You know that. And the commando as well. Being backstab is not good. These guys make a lot of strikes against me here. In terms of going in like crazy, committing to getting the kill and running around me. That of course is a move that deals a lot of damage to their mech as well, because my friends are around. Thing is, they also, my friends, need to shoot them. If they don't, if they just ignore the light mechs within the team cohesion, then they can do whatever they want, and that was painful. I mean, look at my armor right now. It could have been that the piranha just crit my weapons and I would have been pretty much useless in the fight. Okay, I cannot get an angle there. The Cyclops pushed in front of the cataphracт, denied me the shot, sadly. But what about this? Can shoot some legs there. This is a Marauder? Couldn't see that. Missiles, we're gonna absorb that. Okay, what's the cataphract doing? We still have the Cyclops here. Cyclops is in the back of the cataphract now. Can actually take the kill very easily. Ow, 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 ow. Big guys. Big guys just right in my face. There's the piranha again. So this is a problem. My team is confused now. We are trying to get away from the enemy instead of pushing aggressively. And this is usually not a good state to be in. I'm missing too many of my missiles. But that's why they're called missiles, right? Oh man. The Phoenix Hawk is actually a real problem. Speaking of the piranha, he's still around. Look at this. This is just so obscene. There was the Stormcrow. There is the Stormcrow. I don't know how offensive I can play this still. I mean, my mech is basically done. So, I try. Oh, he is a stick, so let's not shoot the Phoenix Hawk. Ignore the Phoenix, he's a stick. He has no weapons. Trying to shoot the commando there. Alright, it's 5 and 4, but it can turn around pretty quickly. Since the archer is more or less fresh, I wanted to say. And now my left torso is crit. Okay, so again, right side shielding. And I have to pull back. This is a situation where I can only peek and pop-tart and only expose myself a very brief amount of time. And I want to preserve my firepower and help out the team from second line now. Holy cow. Uh-oh. Random shots. I don't want to get hit by a random LRM. Ooh, that was close. 6 and 8 actually. Can we do it? The Hellbringer is pulling back. Enemies weapons are on cooldown, or they were. So it's super difficult. I have no armor anymore, guys. I need some protection. Can you provide that? What about this guy? 70%? Okay, thank you. Can you take point? I will assist you, but I have no armor.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool, thank you. Okay, let's go in then. So, we use the rule of proximity. This is not good. Enemies will shoot the roughneck first. Sorry, buddy. I cannot get an angle like that. It's not possible for me. Also, might have dealt team damage. Why do they still have so many fresh Assault Mechs? Or so many fresh mechs in general? I think we cannot bring the Marauder down, can we? Uh-oh, he's coming around. 6 and 8. The archer is almost down though. What about this guy? I know that his side also was open. And now the piranha is shredding me, of course. Coming in the right moment. Good job, ideal suspect. Good job. Now, let's watch the game to the end. I don't think that we can win this anymore, but maybe we can see some more kills here. The Marauder is open. The archer is almost basically down. Maybe he just got destroyed. 7 and 11. You're the last one, Centurion. Piranha is still on the board. The Marauder to see. And that's it. Alrighty. GG, guys. It was a fun game. It was super challenging, and I liked playing here. Yeah, absolutely, Noobles. Absolutely. So let's have a look at the end score. I think the damage score was a bit higher because I lived longer and the game was stretched out a bit longer than the game before. But let's confirm that. So we had 0 killing blows, sadly. But 7 assists, 1 kill most damage dealt, 802 damage done, and actually no component destroyed. That's your daily dose for today. That was the Victor with MRMs and a large and medium laser combination. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, as always, don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to support me, go down below to the description. There's the link to my Patreon page, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Goodbye.